So let's look at how you create dashboards in Tableau Desktop. Now down the bottom of the screen on the tabs, you'll see one of the icons enables you to actually create a new dashboard. So if you tap that, this is the interface that you'll end up looking at. There's a panel on the left, and the panel on the left shows you different kinds of elements that you can add in, the sheets that are available, the default size for the dashboard, and then that huge panel in the middle is obviously where you do the work, where you're going to drop your sheets and customize the view. Let's have a quick look at the panel on the left in more detail. So just working from the top down, you can have different sizes, so you can customize it depending upon whether it's going to be displayed on a particular device, in other words a phone or desktop, and various different sizes are available in the drop down menu. The sheets that you've pre-created exist in the Sheets panel here, and then underneath that you can see all the different objects that you can place inside the dashboard. There are spacing elements to do with horizontal and vertical layout. You can add text, images, blanks, you can put links into web pages, buttons and things like that. And there are a large number of extensions that you can also add into dashboard. Now that was the dashboard tab. If you tap on the layout tab, what that will enable you to do is it will enable you to customize these selected objects. So you'll click on something on the dashboard, and then this panel will enable you to change the position and the size, whether there's a border, whether there's inner or outer padding, and that's very much like this CSS box model. With the outer padding is the space between the boxes, and the inner padding, that's like the bubble wrap wrapping around the element that you're looking at. One of the key things of interest here is whether you're going to be using tiled or floating layouts. Now if you use a tiled layout, that's very fixed in a grid system. Things are automatically sized, very easy to use, but the downside of that is much less flexible to do with positioning elements, as you'll see in a minute. Floating ones, well, you've got that aspect of you can actually precisely place your charts where you wish them to be, and you can actually exactly layer elements where you want them to be and add graphical elements in as you wish. So the two, the decision basically is between those two. Are you going to have a tiled layout or a floating layout? Tiled is easier to do, but floating gives you more choice and more options. So these are the examples that you're going to see in a moment in the video. Here's an example of the tiled layout, and you can see that this is basically a 2x2 layout with the 4 charts. And here's a floating layout where we have much more control over the size and the position of the different elements. If we do use a floating layout, then it's very easy to add extra elements in, and one of the things we'll do right at the end is we'll just add in some extra text and some extra titles, and perhaps we can add an image in as well. Or more sophisticated infographics, sometimes you'll see they use an image in the background of the page. So there are all sorts of options available to you there. So in the next 2 videos, what we'll do is we'll look at creating a tiled layout dashboard and then creating a floating layout dashboard.